windshield covered in snow. So the snow broke off both windows, and I got 1 bar signal. Let's see what it's like outside now. Feels like 8. It's supposed to be 14. Snow falls on me. Oh, it's chilly. First snow at the top of Death Valley. Didn't expect this. Day 263, Park 39, Death Valley National Park. I got a 1/4 tank of gas, and I got to go 39 miles down a mountain to get to it. Time to get down from here. Quarter tank of gas. It's like 8 degrees outside. What you got? Oh, we're on. Heat. Floor up. Let's do this. This is just like straight down, and this is what probably the lady was talking about. Would make these roads a little dangerous if they get iced out. Like, oh, it's just a massive fall off. Oh yeah, just slow roll it, baby. Yeah, it's a solid like inch or 2 of snow. The lady told me there's going to be precipitation tonight, so I should have hiked the telescope yesterday. I said, well, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. I didn't think to look at the weather up on the peak. Pumping brakes. I'm sliding. I'm sliding. I'm sliding. So I need to go slower. I also didn't expect my first snow to come at this situation. Granted, I am at like 8,000 feet. Now I'm getting down, now I'm at 7. Death Valley, you know, of all places. Uh-oh, there's the grinding, there's the sliding. I'm doing like a solid 1 mile an hour, but I think the grade's at like a 6 or a 7. However long it takes scenario here, just to make sure we get out and down safely. Seems like the road's a little wider, the grade's a little flatter. I'm passing this gate that says road closed. I bet they closed that gate for sure. What is this guy? Is this a tow guy? What is this guy? I mean, it's cloudy, it's supposed to get less cloudy, it looks incredibly cloudy, way too cloudy. 2-lane stretch of a dirt path. Like, it's so cloudy, you can't see farther than 50 yards. It looks super clear on the GoPro, not so much through the windshield. I need to pull over real quick. This picture. Yeah, I had to pull over and you know, watch this sunrise develop. It's the way this thing's peeking through is one of the cooler sunrises I've ever dealt with. Still cold here, so I'm gonna keep driving. Read that telescope peak, that road, it closes in winter due to icy conditions. I don't feel comfortable taking the Honda back up it because I know how much I had to gas it to get up that incline. We might go to the next highest spot if it's accessible in Wild Rose Peak. Reading their newspaper, It said the last 2 miles of the access trail will be in gravel to get to Wild Rose Trailhead. On my way driving up, I got stopped by van lifer guy and his girlfriend, presumably. Parked in the middle of the road. I was like, what is this? I'm just trying to get around. Rolls his window down, so I roll my window down, telling me him and his van, I believe, got stuck up here and they had to turn around. So he was trying to give me notice. I told him I already came from the Flats Campground, but I wanted to see if I could get to Wild Rose Peak Trailhead. So, and he said he got stuck. We got to make good decisions with if things are a little too sketch to just call it absolute quits and get out. So I'm basically driving straight up this mountain into the sun now. It's blinding. I can't see anything except for the reflection of the tire tracks in the snow. That guy with his van had to get a tow. That's what he was telling me, and that was the forklift getting loaded. I passed that trucker, so he had to drive that forklift further up the road there. That's where it becomes more one lane-ish, and since it's the steeper part and it's snow, I drove back here for no reason. But since I am here, look at these things. Interesting. This is actually very cool. There's a good echo vibe in there. Sometimes I'll drive by things like this, not think anything of it, but this is a good reason for me to actually start doing more things like this. Let's go on this one. Just a rock, same echo effect. It's the kind of person I am. So as you can see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 10. Yeah, every single one of them. Same dimensions, everything. That's pretty good. Cool structures. So again, Telescope Peak still buried in a cloud somewhere. I'm imagining Wild Rose is supposed to be back this way. Now I officially will never know. I missed my opportunity on 2 cool peaks. I could try, but I'm not gonna make my car struggle when gas is still an issue, even though I refused to admit it. I drove like 10 miles one way, decided to turn back around, go back uphill. So tried to make a valiant second attempt to make something happen up here in the Paramount Mountains overlooking Death Valley, but in my better interest, playing it safe, and I'm leaving the area. So I want to make sure that if all else fails, I can at least get to a gas station, but I don't want to be getting stuck up here either like those people. How fast can we get all the snow on my hood and car to melt? We'll find out. I think these are the same donkeys I passed yesterday. And since I'm the only person on this road right now, I'll be this person. Hi. Bye. Bye. Till next time, I'll get Telescope Peak one day. It's still there. Still got it. I drove snow from like 8,000 feet down to 1,000 feet. It was still on the hood of my car. Got gas at the bottom of Death Valley for $5.46 a gallon. You can get through back where I was at, through another rough gravel road, all the way back where I was at, last junction, up in the Panamint Mountains, or I have to go all the way east, south, and around 300 miles, trying to get to Bakersfield, so I'm closer to the Sequoias. And I decided I'm going back to where I was. We're gonna see this dirt gravel road through. So this is the rough road the lady was letting people know about. She said it's a rough road, about 8 miles. A lot of people have been using it, so it's probably getting even rougher, is my understanding of how she was trying to put it out there. The road has turned out to be a little rougher than I expected, just because it's weird. It's still mostly half quarter pavement pieces mixed in with a bunch of just rough gravel. Bit of a different national park experience. Mostly just camping at Mahogany Flats and then driving all around the park, trying to find a way out. If you like Death Valley National Park, hit the like button. If you like all national parks and want to follow me to 4, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram for more of my landscape photography.